Hey yo, y'all give me a second. Y'all give me a second. Give me 1 sec. We live? Alright, we cool, we cool. Let me make sure the audio and shit is good. Let me make sure the audio and shit is good, fam. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting here chilling, talking to y'all, waiting for this shit to get uploaded. Hold on. Alright, bruh. Alright, let me see if this video is posted. I think they said that it should have been posted now. Let's see. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. Y'all fucking with the green lights? You know I had to put the green lights on for Snake. You know what I mean? So right now, hold on, let me see. Hold on. Alright, the video is still not posted yet. The video is still not out yet. But we here. Where's the goat himself? I'm here, bro. I'm here. What y'all on, bro? Is Fool playing GTA 4? That's kind of crazy, bro. If you watch my videos, you know this is my background music, bro. I add this all the time. All the time. Yo, my boy Kyrie. What's good? My boy Sergia. Shout out my boy Sergia. Game. By the way, I am resetting mods this year. Alright, you know I reset mods every single year, so, and I haven't really been active with streaming, nothing like that. But you know, we here now. We here now, bro. Here, I want to remake the poll because I want to see who y'all siding with, bro. Who y'all got? Y'all got Snake or y'all got Lemon? Motherfucker. Hold on. Now that we got more people in here, let me remake the poll. Let me remake the poll. The poll. Hold on. Who? Alright, y'all. Siding with. Alright, here you go. Lemon or Snake. Let's see. We got pro. Is this a pro Lemon chat or a pro Snake chat? Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, where is the video at, Lemon? Where's the video at? They scanned me. They scanned me. Hold on. I think it's going through the checks, that's why. Hopefully it's almost done processing. Or it's done processing and it's just going through the checks. Hold on, let me lower this volume down a little bit, this music. Alright, cool. We can bring my chat back up. right, hold on. Hold on. Damn, bro. A whole hour delay? Y'all was killing me in the chat. Y'all was killing me in the chat talking about they taking longer than GTA, than Rockstar releasing GTA 6. Y'all was killing me, bro. Nigga said this shit got delayed just like GTA 6. Yo, bro, I'm dead. Nah, it definitely got pushed the fuck back. Like, we were supposed to binge watch this shit at what, 10 o'clock, right? 10 o'clock my time. And then I scheduled it for like 30 minutes, like 10:30, right? I made a 30-minute delay because they told me it would take 30 minutes. So I'm like, all right, bet. 10:30. 10:30 comes nothing. It's almost 11:30 and there's still no video. You know what I mean? But hey, you can't blame them. You can't blame them because at the end of the day, it's YouTube, bro. Right now, I'm refreshing. I'm refreshing like a motherfucker. But I know when the video is out, he's probably going to send me the link. So I don't think I need to refresh. And I know he's listening right now. Nah, yeah, but let me, when you drop the video, send me the link, like, right away. I had time to watch a whole movie before this started. I ain't gonna lie, chat, this might be a whole movie. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a whole movie, actually. I don't know. But based off what is going on right now, they taking forever to drop this thing, bro. Like, they taking forever. So if it's taking that long to upload and then to process and to do all this extra shit, then that's only telling me that it's a longer video. Usually lemon videos are like 25, 30 minutes, maybe even 40 minutes. So if I could predict how long the video is going to be, we're probably looking to close to an hour, if not maybe an hour. You know, I think yeah. So, yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy, bro. Like, imagine if it's an hour long. If it's an hour long, that's crazy. Like, that's actually diabolical, bro. Oh, man. At 10:35 from your time. What you mean? Man, I'm just start eating this off-brand Takis then. Off-brand Takis is diabolical. The suspense is actually killing me. Nigga play GTA. Brother. Do it look like I feel like playing GTA right now, fam? No, it does not. I don't even remember the last time I played GTA, bro. Actually, it was on that stream I did on my second channel. Then I got right off it, bro. Yeah, I haven't been active at all, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Who's gonna tell them it ain't 2018 anymore, Rico? Nah, facts. Like, we like, there's other games out there, bro. There's other games out there, man. How's your day, Rico? My day was perfect, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I did a lot today. I went to the gym twice today. That's how crazy it was. Feel me? The fuck is an off-brand Taki? I'm saying, like, what is that? When we watching a video, well, in order to watch the video, we need to have the link to the video. And right now, the video is not uploaded publicly. I think this nigga delete your game, scammed everybody. Not in a bad way, but like he went and told the chat, all right, ready? Like as if it's about to upload. So I'm like, okay, let me get the stream ready. But we're like, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm thinking this shit about to be ready. And it's not here yet. Oh, man. For real, one cares if one of these creators quit? No, you mean to say no one cares? I ain't gonna lie, that's a crazy statement. Lemon gets thousands of views. Snake definitely gets thousands of views. We all get thousands of views, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's just, I feel like out of everybody, I'm probably the most inconsistent when it come down to YouTube, bro. Nah, maybe Lemon. Maybe Lemon as of right now. But I can't say that, man, because I be streaming here and there, and I got a whole second channel. So, yeah, I'll probably take second place. Nah, hell nah, I ain't doing no 225, bro. How much you think I weigh? God damn. I ain't no big dude, bro. My max is literally like 200. I can't do nothing more than 200. That's like max 200. I can't do nothing more. Then they spawn after. Hold on. Then they spawn after 2023. Who you talking about? Lemon and well, Lemon been around. I think Snake been around too, but they just wasn't really popping back then. That just goes to show like anybody can get popping off YouTube, bro. As long as you got really good content, anybody can get popping off YouTube. All you need to do is have really good content and be consistent. That's literally all you need. You don't need nothing more. I mean, if you want dick ride other people, you could do that too, but you know, you don't want to end up like somebody named ATA the Trash, you feel me? Where you got all them subscribers, but yet you're barely pulling 1,000 views a video, you know? Most consistent GTA YouTuber, I mean, I don't watch that many GTA YouTubers, man. I really don't. I would say probably Snake, but I mean, either Snake or Grand Theft Ghost, right? But I don't think Grand Theft Ghost been like uploading recently. I don't know. Shout out my boy Grand Theft Ghost though. But nah, I think either Snake or I don't know. I could be wrong. Like I don't watch GTA YouTubers, small, big. It's rare for me to do that. So I'm only telling y'all the people that I do know, that I do watch from time to time, which is Snake and Grand Theft Ghost. I think those are the most consistent YouTubers that I watch. So yeah, shout out to them both, man. Shout out to them both. Matayo, I heard about the Snake incident with Matayo and how Snake was using exploits and shit like that against them. Now, we don't know the reason as to why he was doing that, but there's always a reason for everything. The same way there's a reason for Snake using, Lemon using exploits. You know, everybody got a reason to use exploits. How I see it is, if you use exploits, you use exploits. That's how I see it. Regardless of the reason, good or bad, it's still an exploit at the end of the day. So I feel like for anybody to point fingers towards anybody when using exploits, especially in the past, you can't do that, man. You know what I mean? You can't do that. The video's out. Oh, he sent me the link too. Damn, y'all quicker than me. Yeah. Damn, this nigga, I knew it was gonna be an hour. I knew we was looking at an hour. Oh my God. This nigga dropped a bomb. All right, let me leave a like. All right, man. Here we go. The Tale of Snake, the greatest deceiver of GTA 5. Peaceful Lemon. All right, man. Everybody was saying that. Hey, man. Y'all ready? Spam W's in the chat if y'all ready. I ain't starting the video. I ain't gonna begin a reaction till y'all spam W's, nigga. I better see the whole chat spam with W's or I'm not starting it right now. Oh, bro. I need W's. I need likes. I need all that. Because I'm going to lock in with this video. Like, I'm going to really lock in. Lemon, I'm going to tell you this right now. You my guy. But I'm going to be honest with you the same way I'm going to be honest with Snake, okay? All right? If I disagree with anything in this video, I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm going to get on your ass just like I got on Snake ass, bro. But this is my opinion. My opinion does not matter. Everybody should have their own opinion, okay? So I don't want people thinking that I'm some middleman and whatever I say is correct. You know, this is my opinion and it does not matter. So everybody should definitely have their own opinion, all right? But enough yapping. Let's start it.
The information presented in this video is provided for commentary and educational purposes under the fair use provisions of Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act.
Oh, shit.
No explicit or sexual content is shown or shared.
Oh, shit.
All events are discussed to highlight the importance of online safety and accountability. All events discussed are based on publicly available information and personal observations. No statements in this video should be interpreted as factual allegations of criminal conduct. Viewers are reminded that everyone is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Okay.
Well, Shnake. You've really taken things this far. Spreading lies about me, putting DYG into this, and even trying your hardest to put my friend Q Razy into your mess. You've been dragging this imaginary beef for over a year now. You just couldn't stop complaining, could you? Instead, you kept running your mouth, throwing out accusations left and right like it would somehow rewrite the truth. Now you've brought it to this point, where I have to pull that snake mask off your face myself and show everyone exactly who you really are. To my dear viewers, let me refresh your memory a little. Let's rewind 1 year back and take a look at how this so-called beef that Shnake started actually began. Was it all real? Or was Shnake just trying to stir up drama for attention and sympathy? 1 year ago, everyone knew me as the GTA creator who took on wannabe tryhards in free mode. I was out here protecting noob players here and there, while minding my own business and focusing on actual PvP players. I've been doing this for years, and I'm still doing it to this very day.
Me too.
On PlayStation.
Me too.
I used to be a PC player, but I permanently made the switch to PS5 and started posting PS5 videos since July 19th, 2024. Many of Shnake's toxic fans like to claim that I switched to PS5 because PC introduced an anti-cheat system. The truth? I was already on PS5 before any of that was even announced. I even went back to PC during the anti-cheat phase, did a whole series
oh yeah,
of
he played Redhead
Pro and performed exactly the same as always. Anyway,
oh,
let's jump to September 6th, 2024, my first encounter with Shnake. This is the same encounter that Shnake decided to post 2 months later on November 15th, 2024. The video he posted about me and my friends was titled, "I Got Jumped by Toxic Try-Hard YouTubers." Let me tell you in depth what actually happened in this session. Me and DYG were lobby hopping, trying to find a good lobby, when my friend Q Razy told us she was getting jumped by some people. We decided to join her session. While we were in the clouds, Q Razy kept noticing Shnake trying to interrupt her fight. Shnake kept boosting his Toreador close to her, baiting her into shooting him. She didn't shoot, so Shnake continued being annoying. And eventually, after several minutes when Shnake was doing too much, Q Razy sniped Shnake out of his Toreador. Once DYG joined the session and heard that Shnake was being annoying, he decided to orb him to clear Shnake out of Q Razy's area so she could continue the fight.
Yo, the editing,
Snake was on a
I like this
account,
shit, it's cold.
which on PlayStation is basically like a barcode account.
Okay.
And of course, no one trusts barcodes.
Right.
At this point, none of us realized it was actually Shnake. We just knew it was an annoying temp account trying to get active. Once DYG got outside and started fighting the temp account, he noticed a familiar outfit. DYG began looking up a few YouTubers to figure out who it could be and realized it was Shnake, based on his name and outfit. He wears the exact same outfit in his videos. DYG was AFK for a few minutes, figuring out who this temp account was. Once he returned, he saw that Shnake had gone back to my friend Q Razy. Now knowing it was Shnake and seeing him continue to provoke Q Razy, DYG made his way over to Shnake to fight him so that Q Razy could continue her fight in peace. At this point, I finally made it into the session. It took a while because I kept getting errors trying to join. Since I knew it was Shnake, I decided to stay neutral. After all, I had a history with him. All my OG viewers know that a year ago, Shnake was in the comments of every single one of my videos, leaving positive comments on my dirty PC fights and PS5 fights, and even asking for my help with his YouTube channel and AI voices. You can deny it, delete the comments, Shnake, but the community still remembers everything you did. So when I was in the lobby with Shnake, I decided to spectate the whole fight from my jetpack. I didn't want to fight Shnake. I knew Shnake recognized my gamer tag. He'd been commenting on all my videos back then. My gamer tag was public. Everyone knew it was me since I'd posted with it on YouTube many times. So there was no doubt in my mind. He knew exactly that it was Lemon who was watching him. But then, out of nowhere, Shnake decided to shoot me. So naturally, I shot back. So let's be clear here. Shnake started it since he shot me first. Shnake was already provoking my friend Q Razy, which made DYG orb him just to get him out of her way. And then, out of nowhere, Shnake turned on me, even though he knew exactly who I was on this account, and I had shown no threat toward him in any form. It was me, Lemon, the same guy who had been nothing but friendly, the same guy who once helped him with his YouTube channel. And that's the person Shnake decided to attack first. Knowing you were already fighting multiple people at once, and then deciding to shoot at me too, it's a clear indicator that you were the problem all along. You didn't want peace, you wanted attention. There was absolutely no reason for Shnake to record that fight, especially when he was getting slapped around the whole time, unless he had a bigger plan in mind. To play the victim card and deceive his audience for sympathy. I want you to ask yourself, does it really make sense that me, Lemon, the guy known for being friendly, fighting griefers, and even helping YouTubers like Shnake himself with their channels and AI, would purposely grief him? If that was truly my intention, don't you think I'd be the first one posting the entire fight and bragging about slapping a noob YouTuber? No, instead,
Nigga said
it
noob
was
YouTuber.
Shnake who waited 2 whole months before posting the whole thing himself. That 2-month wait wasn't random, it was a tactic. He wanted us to delete our POVs so he could twist the story his way. It worked on DYG and Q Razy's part since they ran out of space, but luckily I still had mine. My POV alone wasn't enough to fully cover the situation, unfortunately. But if you start to think critically, you will realize that my side of this story makes the most sense. Keep in mind, around this time, Shnake only had about 5,000 subscribers, so making up a sad story to gain attention and followers off my name was something huge for him. And even a year later, he's still dragging on to it, putting my name in his mouth for attention. And honestly, it's clearly working in his favor. All right, so now you know how this so-called beef started. It was all on Shnake. For those who still don't believe that Shnake knew exactly who I was before he even entered the lobby, let me pull out the book of proof. I'll show you a short segment from Snake's own video about me. In that clip, Shnake explains that someone in the lobby had messaged him, telling him exactly
hold on.
what my
I'm
name-
sorry. These cinematics with him just violating Snake the whole entire time is killing me, bro. Like, I have to speak on it, fam. Like, bro, the whole entire, how long we in? Almost 10 minutes in. This whole time he been violating Snake the whole entire time. Like, bro.
As a creator
like, bro.
was in that session.
Yo, chill,
Snake
fam.
claims that this is the only reason he figured out who I was. Someone in the lobby messaged me and told me who these guys were, and it started to make sense why they orbed and why this guy is using the jetpack against me. Which was disappointing because we've often commented on each other's videos, and I assumed there was a mutual respect between us, but apparently
Just the whole video.
This claim is obviously made up. He already knew who I was. Let me clear one thing up. This thermaling guy, I have no idea who that is.
People thought that was
He's not
Arson.
friends with me, and he's definitely
Right?
not Arson. Why?
Yeah. People thought it was
He's
Arson.
just some random player that Shnake probably provoked into a fight. The same way Shnake was provoking Q Razy. I just wish Shnake had posted his full POV of this moment, but of course it's being gatekept to hide the full story. Now, let me show you another short
Hey, chat.
live
Hey.
stream from Recoil. Recoil was reacting to the situation between me and Shnake. And in the live comments, Shnake was responding to various questions.
Snake, I gotta ask you a question.
Oh my God, my camera
Did
was
you know
horrible
that
back
was
then.
Lemon? Like the moment you seen him in a jetpack, did you know that was Lemon?
No, not
No,
until.
not until a few minutes after this. Oh, really? How did you find out though? Like, how did you find out? Is my whole thing. How did you like know it was Lemon? How did you know? Show the message of the guy who told you who we are, Snake. He
Nah, I
literally
didn't.
said in the video that
I don't got nothing to do with this. I want to make clear right now. I don't even remember saying this. Nah, that's crazy, Lemon. You had to put this in the video though. He showed the chat and Snake ain't say nothing back. Nah, that's wild.
he told him.
Now I'm be targeted.
Yeah, but who told him though? Who told him? I feel like stuff like that you can't just leave hanging.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
shit.
Because then the question is,
I
if it
fucked
was just you
up.
fighting
I fucked up.
2 other people, right?
Oh shit.
And then Lemon pulled up.
Wait, hold
Who
on.
told you it was Lemon?
Somebody, hold on.
That's my whole thing. That is what I want to know. Is
Somebody told me in the session that they were YouTubers. Lemon's friend then messaged me on PlayStation with a link to his post speaking about the fight. Then I knew it was Lemon.
Where did you get the information from?
Show us that mess.
Because that is like, I feel like it's a big thing. Because if you didn't know, if you genuinely didn't know it was Lemon, then
did he show the message?
I feel like you might be somewhat in the right. But if you knew it was Lemon the whole entire time, from the like moment you seen them in the jetpack, then it's like somebody told me in the
Delete Your Game told me
that they were YouTubers. Lemon's friend
where
messaged me on PlayStation with the link to his post speaking about the fight. Then I knew it was Lemon. Delete Your Game, you told me. Delete Your Game? Delete Your Game? All right, let me keep watching.
I had to cut out so many quiet parts because it literally took Shnake minutes to type out this nonsense. First, Shnake says someone in the session told him I was Lemon. Then he suddenly switches it up and claims it was DYG who told him. But when people ask him to show the message, there's no response because there is no message. It's all made up by Shnake as an excuse to create this entire...
Yo, I can't say, what am I supposed to say? Like, I can't disagree or agree. Like, he ain't lying. I feel like that if Snake were to show the message, the date, time, everything, that would end this whole thing. Right or wrong, chat. If Snake were to show the message, date and time, right now, that shit would end everything. You showed a message where bro said, hey, this was him. Somebody told me. If Snake showed that message, it's over with, in my opinion, because it's like, okay, he really did know, but he didn't show the message, and we wanted to see the message. So that's what I mean, bro. This is exactly what I mean, fam. Like, keep playing, man.
Hire fake beef, and
you gotta show the.
Showing proof of such messages is the key element in videos.
Yeah,
like
you gotta
these.
show proof, all
if it's
that,
left
like
out,
real
that
proof.
should ring some bells. Just the way Shnake is lying so much. Let me break it down. Listen carefully. Someone in the lobby messaged me and told me who these guys were, and it started to make sense why they orbed and why this guy is using the jetpack against me.
Oh my God, it's
According
not
to
good.
Shnake, this is the exact moment when everything started to make sense. He claims he suddenly realized who we were, because apparently someone in the lobby told him.
Yo, these cinematics are killing me.
In
How are you?
stream, Shnake says this.
Show the message of the guy who told you who we are, Snake.
Here, Shnake claims he didn't know who we were, only that we were YouTubers, but not our names.
Right.
Then he switches up his story again, saying that DYG told him our names because of some imaginary post. So Shnake is lying again, deceiving you. Anyway, let me show you something interesting I found a few months ago while editing a video about one of my trash talkers. I haven't posted that video yet because the beef with that guy has been going on for over a year, and it's still going on to this day. It's a massive project. When I first came across this, I didn't plan on showing it. Honestly, I was too unbothered to reopen the whole Snake case. I didn't want to start this nonsense all over again and cause another scene. But since this snake opens his mouth again, this is the best time to show it. Here's a recording straight from my video editing software. And there it is, clear as day. Snake commenting on my very first free mode video on PS5, asking me to add him on my VenOpX account. That video was posted on August 3rd, 2024. Now remember, our first encounter in free mode didn't even happen until September 6th, a whole month later. So yes, Snake knew exactly who I was long before that session ever happened. You've all been deceived by Snake. It's sad that it had to come to this, that only now, 1 year later, the mask finally falls off. For those of you who want proof which comment section this is from, I will now search one of these comments from that same video to see if it's still there today. Here you see a screen recording of the video Snake had commented on. Obviously, this comment has been deleted like many of his other comments. And there you see the same comment that can be seen in the screenshot that I made 1 year ago. Yeah. And there you go. Yeah, Snake, you can...
I'm trying to find something to disagree with. I'm not gonna lie, cause right now it's like, what? Nobody can say nothing. Like, you can't disagree with nothing that is being said. Nobody. Oh, bro, call it glaze if you want. You can't disagree with nothing he's saying, fam. He's showing you everything, like everything, and everything is making perfect sense. So it's like, I can't even I want to disagree with him because I want to show people I'm not dick riding Lemon, but I can't. Let me play the video, man.
And delete comments, but the truth always finds its way. Yeah, Snake, you can delete comments, but the truth always finds its way back up. You can hide messages, twist timelines, and act innocent all you want, but the facts don't disappear.
Look at him, bro. Like,
delete. Yeah, Snake, I know you're watching this.
I know we've seen this already.
Cooking up another lie. Being the snake that you are, I can already guess what's coming next. You're gonna mention this community post of yours. You'll make a video claiming that DYG's community post went up during our first encounter. You'll try to deceive your viewers into believing that you somehow figured out mid-fight that the 3 players in that session were Lemon, DYG, and Q Razy, just because, according to you, DYG made a post in the middle of the fight, twisting the timeline again, just to save face. You've been running that same tired playbook since day one. Nice try,
in the middle of the fight is crazy.
But that fairy tale's about to get fact-checked. Time to shut down your cap factory once and for all. All right, let me show you a screenshot of my chat messages with Snake. Snake sends me a chat message on 3:13 a.m. He calls me Lemon here, so he knows who I am. So in Snake, his community post, Snake claims that he didn't know who I was up until DYG posted his community post. All right, so here's the thing. YouTube doesn't show the exact minute when a community post goes up. But luckily, DYG posted a screenshot of that same community post on his Instagram story, and that's where we can see the exact timing. So, in this screenshot, you can see the Instagram story timestamp, 4:19 a.m. That story is a screenshot of DYG's YouTube community post, which means the original
See what I mean? Like,
32 minutes earlier,
this nigga got proof of everything. Like,
so here's the real question. How is Snake calling me Lemon at 3:13 a.m. if he supposedly only found out who I was when DYG made his community post?
Bro,
because here's the thing.
they keep getting worse.
DYG, his post went up after the fight at 3:47 a.m. after Snake was already calling me by name. So his whole story doesn't add up. Snake is out here claiming the community post is how he figured it out, but the timestamps prove otherwise. Snake already knew who I was before that post ever existed. Oh, and let me add one final detail that completely seals this case. Let's go back to DYG's community post. Right here, you can see that in this very same post, DYG says, and I quote, "A video of Snake will come up like he told Lemon." And this right here is where Snake told me about his video, way after he had already called me by name. So tell me, Snake, how are you calling me Lemon when you claim you only figured out our names after seeing DYG's community post? The timelines just don't match up. Because if your story were true, how would DYG even know about your so-called video mention in his post? Make it make sense, Snake. Because the evidence speaks for itself. You knew exactly who I was before this post was even made. Your own words don't line up, Snake. You're a liar. This entire beef that Snake set up, it's just for recognition. This isn't new. Other people have tried the same thing before. Raw Kitten, Cooper, Kevin, you name it. You have to understand, once you reach a certain status in this game,
Cooper and
people
Kevin
will do anything to pull you down for their own benefit. You've seen me. I was just chilling, minding my own business the whole time, even when nearly the entire community
who the fuck is Cooper and Kevin?
Because of Snake's fake narratives from a year ago. I could have debunked this months ago, but I simply didn't care. But when someone takes extreme measures like Snake, well, I might jog a little to show you how it really is. Snake, you're a liar. You lied to me, DYG, Q Razy, Recoil, and to your own fans. This entire nonsense has been going on for over a year now. I have never seen someone as toxic as you, Shnake. In your video about me, you even denied ever getting help from me, when almost everyone still remembers your comments under my videos begging for help with your channel and AI voices. But yeah, since you deleted most of your messages, Shnake, it's hard for me to prove this. Anyways, let's go to the—
I know Lemon just talking shit, but here's my Snake defense. Y'all ready? My Snake defense, I don't think Snake was begging for AI, like for it to know the AI. Like, begging is crazy. That's the only defense I have right now. That's the only thing I can defend Snake with.
And racism.
I don't think he was begging. I just think he was really trying to like.
What's that, Snake? What's that? Is that you being an actual racist?
Tell me this shit fake. Snake, tell me this shit fake right now. Tell me this shit fake right now. Please tell me this shit is not you.
Since you deleted most of your messages, Shnake, it's hard for me to prove this. Anyways, let's go to the next subject. Toxicity and racism. Shnake. What's that, Shnake? What's that?
It's the AI. Yo, the AI. Yo, how do you like manipulate the AI to like do certain tones and shit? Like, what's that, Snake? What's that? Like, nigga, like, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, did I insult your ugly monkey baby? Oh, shit.
Is that you being an actual racist right there, Shnake? Why are you projecting your racism onto us, Shnake? Why are you getting super toxic and taking it so far as to attack someone's baby in their profile picture, Shnake? It's just a game. Getting outplayed in a simple game doesn't make it an excuse to act personal onto someone's baby. Being this toxic over a game, that's insane, Shnake.
Bro.
You might ask,
bro,
how did I get this screenshot? Well, when DYG posted his Shnake debunking video, there was someone in the comments who wanted to share their personal experience with Shnake on Xbox messages. Here are the DMs between DYG and the person who wanted to share their personal experience.
Look at all the proof, my nigga.
Screenshotted and even screen recorded proof. Here you can see how
he got all the
Shnake
proof.
Will get about a game. Shnake even confirms that it's super funny to insult someone's baby and being a whole racist right there.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I had to pause it. That's crazy, by the way. Yo, my boy Vex with the bronze membership. I appreciate that. Yo, now, like I was saying, the Snake video, it was okay. It was a decent video, you know, but there was a lot of accusations that were made with no proof. This is what I was talking about, bro. You feel me? Like notice how Lemonade say, oh, well, Snake said the same thing. He actually showed the proof, though. You know what I mean? Like, he literally, now, I don't know if it's fake, you feel me? But from what I'm seeing, that looked like Snake account on Xbox. And I don't know how the fuck you got this, man. I don't know. Was that to Lemon? Damn, ugly monkey baby. Isn't that the insult towards a child? Feed a child at midnight. Nah, bro, you said vermin child, ugly monkey baby. Isn't that an insult towards a child? Oh, yeah, that was funny. That was funny. It's crazy, fam.
Look at how personal Shnake is getting.
He was insulting a mom and her kid. Okay.
He is getting super personal to a mother and her child.
Okay.
Just because
Let me
Shnake
play
is
the video.
Trashed in a simple video game. Let's take a look at the next screenshot.
Oh my God.
Let's get a bit deeper into the words Shnake is saying. I asked ChatGPT to break down what Snake's actually saying in depth. And if you read it carefully, you can truly understand just how disgusting the behavior is that he's radiating. It's not just trash talk anymore. It's pure toxicity on display. Mind you, all of this is simply because
hold on.
Got
I gotta pause. Yo, my boy Concrete with the big 20. Yo, I appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that, my boy. No kizzy. Appreciate that big 20, fam. W Concrete. W don't know. Appreciate that, my boy.
And these screenshots,
oh shit,
these are only the few we were lucky enough to get.
Nah,
from
this is crazy, viewers. Snake.
Just imagine how many other cruel, toxic messages Shnake has sent from his alt accounts.
Hopefully not much.
He's already this comfortable saying this kind of stuff on his main. This really shows how toxic Shnake can be. He always pulls his imaginary girlfriend into the mix, as if having her agree with him somehow makes his nonsense sound valid.
Me and my
it's
girlfriend
his
are laughing
trick
at
to make whoever he's arguing with feel smaller. And to make it worse, he was live streaming all of it. He even bragged that his entire stream was laughing along. That just shows how toxic Shnake's community has become, laughing at a mother and her child getting cussed out by Shnake himself. For those of you who don't believe these DMs are the real Shnake, let me show you a profile inspection right here from the same DMs, and there you have it. Also, let me show you how Shnake is botting his Xbox followers. Around this time right here, Shnake got 85,000
damn! Lemon, calm down.
Followers. But
you showing every
later, this guy suddenly got 90,000 followers. A few days later, 133,000 followers. I'm not sure what you're trying to do here, Shnake. Are you showing off?
Okay, now hold on. I don't know about the botting, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Lemon. You feel me? That one a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Snake actually got clout like that now. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Bro actually got clout, so I don't know about botting. Now, if he wasn't really getting no views like that, then maybe. But Snake is actually going crazy on YouTube. All right, there we go. Another unbiased opinion, fam. I gotta disagree with you on that.
Count as if it's the result of your so-called success from a fabricated video about me. If you're taking
hold on, was that like before? Hold on. Was that before the blow up? Because if that was before the blow up, I take everything back. If that was before like Snake now, if it was before like Snake right now, I take it back.
Measures like this just to boost your image, I can't help but wonder, are your YouTube views and subs even genuine? Because in all honesty, to me at least, your content doesn't seem even 1% interesting enough to be pulling those kinds of numbers. I ain't the only one thinking that. DYG and even 2 other big YouTubers are thinking the same. Shnake will most likely blame this onto somebody else and lie about it like Shnake always does. Let me show you the level of gaslighting that Shnake operates on, because this will truly reveal what kind of person he really is. So here, Shnake claims he hates toxicity. Okay, Shnake, then why have you been lying about this entire beef for a whole year? You've been out here spreading false narratives and damaging my image as a creator. And not only me, also DYG and Q Razy as creators. That's 3 individuals, Shnake. Let me pull out European laws for you, Shnake, because what you've been doing is actually against the law. And well, you broke them 3 times in a row. It's not looking good for you, buddy.
Damn! Hold on.
You broke them 3 times.
Hold on, we gotta go through these laws. I can't just let them. EU law on image and brand damage between creators. Reputation and private life, Article 7. Personal data, Article 8. Freedom of expression, Article 11. Freedom of expression.
The GTA community.
Yo, facts, yo. Yo, facts, Kyrie. Yo, I appreciate that big 20, my boy. W Kyrie in the chat, yo. Appreciate that big 20, fab. Freedom of expression is not absolute. When someone spreads false or misleading information that harms another person's reputation, this can be restricted or punished under EU and
against the law.
National law.
Well, you broke them 3 times in a row. It's not looking good for you.
All this shit. Digital service. DSS. Damn. Creators can face platform enforcement if they publish defamatory, false, or reputation or harming content, or engage in coordinated harassment or misinformation campaigns. Goddamn, I cannot talk. Platform must remove or restrict that content or risk fines up to 6% of global annual revenue. Creators themselves can be reported, banned, or legally pursued if the content qualifies as unlawful under national or EU law.
Buddy, this is getting serious now. The fame really got to your head, Shnake.
God. Look, y'all got the video. If y'all want to go through the laws and shit, to me, it's not that deep. But there's a lot of look. A lot of people is deep to them. You feel me? That's what I've been seeing. Snake people, y'all been getting on ass. So like,
that's why you're out here acting reckless, showing no empathy, and losing sight of.
I'm out of this one. I'm out of the law.
Not only that, Snake. Let's also talk about indirect viewer harassment. Let me show you a few of your own videos, Shnake, where you yourself harass players on a personal level in a video game. I'd almost feel bad for him if he wasn't such a disgusting human being. Those 6 months, I've made a bunch of videos showcasing the degenerate scumbags who use this exploit. Then they went passive so they could safely come outside in another God mode car. Truly fatherless behavior. No kills. Eventually, he does the coward's rage quit. Calling people disgusting human beings, degenerate scumbags, fatherless, cowards, and even messaging players that they're the worst type of human. I didn't even have to dig deep for these clips, Snake. They came up instantly, without effort. So I can only imagine how much more you've in your other videos, and even in
it's just him. It's just him talking shit. But at the end of the day, it is just a game. So like, he's not really insulting them on how they play on the game. He's basically insulting them as a person on the game. So I get where Lemon is coming from, okay? And what I said made perfect sense. So I don't want nobody to look at me like I'm dick riding. What I said made perfect sense. He's not, you know, talking shit on their skill. He's talking shit about how they are as a person on the game. So I get where Lemon's coming from, but it is just Snake talking shit. I mean, it's GTA 5, bro.
That aren't even recorded.
Like I said, a lot of people, and again, not to pause, but me, I don't really care about shit like this, but I know a lot of people might. So
you're saying all of this to people who might literally be kids. It could be a 12-year-old just trying to have fun or be a little annoying in the game. And here you are, cursing them out and calling them the worst kind of human because of what they do in a game. That's quite concerning, Snake. It's actually...
I get where you're coming from, Lemon. I get where you say, all right, now look, I gotta start disagreeing now. I get what you're saying, Lemon. All right, hear me out. I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, this is a M-rated game, my nigga. Motherfucker, if them little niggas be talking crazy in free mode. I be doing game chat videos. I just started, all right? But I've been doing them a while back. Them niggas be talking crazy, bro. I know y'all be hearing the squeakers in the mic. They've been talking crazy, fam. So look, if you're playing an M-rated game, a game that is literally supposed to be for adults only, I don't care how old you is, fam. That's me, though. That's me. Like I said, somebody could care. But look, you shouldn't be on the game to begin with, little nigga. Get off the game. You got bitches out there in the strip club showing their titties and shit. You can fuck hoes on here. But yeah, I can't talk shit to a little nigga. Now look, you see what I'm saying? Like, when it come down to both of these guys, I don't have nothing against neither one of them. So I don't understand why people think that I'm over here just taking Lemon's side only. I'm gonna speak the real. You feel me? I disagree with this. You feel me? But it's my opinion. You feel me? So that's my whole thing. I'm gonna keep it real 100%.
Even disturbing.
But it's not that deep to me. Not that serious.
Snake. But for those who don't, what you're doing is actually against the law. It's called direct harassment, and it's serious. Read this carefully, Snake. One insult in a video isn't a huge deal, but you're repeating this over and over again to people you don't even know in nearly every video. Like I said before, some of these individuals could be 12-year-olds, just trying to be a little annoying in a game. All right, next screenshot. Okay, so let's...
Shit, according to that law, we all broke the law, nigga. Fuck. I ain't gonna lie, fam. Ain't nobody a saint. According to that law, shit, I done said a few things. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. Straight.
You claimed 11 months ago that you wouldn't give us any more attention.
It's the internet.
And yet, here you are again, posting an entire video about me. Now, you claim that this was just a response to my claim. All right, next screenshot.
Okay, next screenshot.
Okay, so let's get this straight. You claimed 11 months ago that you wouldn't give us any more attention. And yet, Here you are again, posting an entire video about me. Now you claim that this was just a response to my Cooper video, fair enough, but then why drag DYG and Q Razy into it when they've got absolutely nothing to do with that situation? You're simply trying to put us in a bad daylight like you've been doing for over a year, Shnake. Next screenshot. Yeah, Shnake, he seems okay with racism just like you. You're a hypocrite, Shnake. Just like most of your fans, and I ain't the only one thinking that. DYG, Q Razy, and even Recoil thinks that.
And this is what I'm talking about. Snake people are hypocrites. They are very hypocritical, bro.
Shit.
You know what I mean? Shnake is my guy, but with all due respect, his fans are some of, and not all of his fans, but some of his fans are very much hypocritical, bro.
That was not me. I don't know how the fuck he got that. I don't know where he got that from. I promise you that's AI. I did not say that shit. I don't remember saying that. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. That was AI. That was not me. Like, I don't know how Lemon be doing this with the AI and shit, but that's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want no smoke with his views, fam. I don't want no. That's AI. That ain't me. That ain't me.
Ones you probably
I don't even look like
yourself. Who share the same opinions about Shnake.
That ain't me.
Same opinions like me, DYG, Q Razy, and
Side nah, fam. I'm gonna be 100, bro. I'm gonna be 100, bro. His viewers are hypocritical, bro. They're very much hypocritical, fam, and I stand on that, man. Cause it's like that. From that last video I did a reaction to, bro. How you gonna get on my ass for defending Snake when I was also defending? For defending Lemon when I was also defending Snake as well. In the comments, and then in my next video, it was like, come on, bro, y'all gotta be consistent. I'm defending both, so how am I dick riding Lemon? If I'm dick riding Lemon, then I'm also dick riding Snake, man. That's how I look at it.
Opinions about Shnake. Same
whole video AI.
Like me, DYG, Q Razy, and Recoil. But out of respect for them, and because they asked to stay out of this, I'll keep their names private. All right, next subject. Cheating. Shnake likes to complain all the time about people cheating. Cheating like going into wall breaches. Job teleporting, playing upside down,
we gotta hear this.
K2, etc. But even dirty play like playing on roofs and UOing. All this complaining, Shnake. Yet when you do the same thing, it's totally fine. You manipulate your viewers into excusing it, convincing them it's valid just because it comes from you, and put others in a bad light when they do the same. So you might be wondering, Lemon, where's the proof that Shnake projects about play styles? Well, let me show you exactly how he does it. I'm going to show you a clip of a YouTuber called George King. He joined a lobby and saw Shnake griefing someone's cargo. George decided to take action and attack Shnake, but Snake's PvP skills are honestly garbage, so Shnake had to call in 2 of his friends just to attempt and take George down. Oh, and by the way, when George joined the session, Shnake immediately knew
they got him all between trash cans and trash bags and all types of shit.
Here we see Shnake griefing cargo. In the next clip, we see Shnake up on a building with thermals, something he's clearly disgusted by. He hates this kind of play, yet here he is doing it himself. Next, we see Shnake job teleporting. Next, we see Shnake RC spamming. Next, we see just how toxic Shnake gets in chat. He even bypasses the profanity filter by adding spaces, clearly experienced at talking smack and getting personal over a video game. In the next clip, we see that Shnake doesn't have any issues when his friend goes ghost to help him out against George. Here we see RC spamming again, done by Shnake his friends. Here's clear proof of Shnake 2v1ing. Everything done in ghost while George was fully exposed on the map. Unfair advantage, but apparently it's okay when a noob like Shnake does it. And of course, he's laughing when his friend helps him out. The moment feels oddly familiar to our situation with Shnake, where he set up a fake beef. But when Shnake does it, it's suddenly okay. That's how good he is at deceiving people. In the next clip, Shnake is RC spamming again, trash talking with one hand on his phone while controlling the RC with the other.
That's crazy.
How absurd that looks.
yo, chill, Lemon,
really
chill.
See how seriously Shnake takes this
he pulled
game,
the picture up.
How
you get the picture?
Because of someone's play style. Relax. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Here we see RC spamming again. And again.
Oh my God.
We see Shnake his friends Ewo looping. And Shnake for no reason calling George a cheater. And just like that, You're suddenly labeled as a cheater now. Why? Because a noob like Shnake said so with no proof. That's how fragile logic works in Shnake's world. Shnake. Your friend's out here Ewo looping. So tell me, are you gonna make one of those dramatic videos again, talking about how much you're against it, with sad music playing in the background to milk sympathy from your viewers? Anyways, here's a clip of Shnake Job teleporting to a roof. Shnake most likely got inspiration from me since I always use this roof teleport. And here we have Shnake Ewoing, something he's always so against. But only when it's in his videos. Off camera though, suddenly anything goes. Even George notices how much of a hypocrite Shnake is. Here we see Snake's friends orbing George. Of course, it's perfectly fine to orb, as long as it's not Shnake getting orbed. Because when it happens to him, suddenly it's the end of the world, and he'll turn it into a whole video drama. Here, we see Shnake abusing the off-radar Akula, using it to score cheap, effortless kills on George. Here we see Shnake complaining again about Ewoing, even though Shnake and his friends were Ewoing before. And of course, Shnake and his friends are almost full-on playing in Ghost. RC
Yo, this is bad.
Shnake showing how toxic he is, getting personal again. Here we got Shnake in a RC Amani.
I can't defend Snake. I can't.
Sad horn because Shnake and his friends know they are full on playing dirty, having a 3v1 against George.
This is bad.
Here we got Shnake, his friend, telling score. Something Shnake is super against. Here, Shnake gets personal, just like he did with me and DYG. But apparently, no one cared enough to call it out. Crazy how the rules only seem to apply when it benefits Shnake. Even George knows Shnake loves the victim card.
Oh, shit, Snake.
Shnake has been pulling for over a year.
This is bad.
Snake starts
the amount of proof in this video is diabolical. Like, everything is screenshots and video proof of every fucking thing. God damn. Here it is. Here that. Here this. Here that. Like, damn.
We're promoting modded
God.
accounts. But let's be real. Shnake most likely has modded accounts himself. At this point, he's not just clowning on George, he's also throwing shade at creators like Recoil and others who promote or sell modded accounts. Ask yourself this: have you ever cared that much about a game, saying you're getting sick over it? That's really pushing it. There's just way too much caring going on here. It's a video game, not a life crisis. Here we see Shnake and his two friends, all in Ghost.
More here.
A full 3 versus 1 against George.
Oh, hell.
Super dirty gameplay,
oh, hell. This is bad.
Coming from someone who constantly preaches about fair fights.
Oh, shit.
Crazy how the rules only seem to matter when Shnake is the one losing. I want to thank George for capturing this moment with Shnake. Let me be clear. I'm not complaining about anyone's playstyle. I don't care. Lag switches, God mode, permanent invisible off-radar users, you name it. I've seen it all and adapted. Complaining won't change a thing. I'm only highlighting how hypocritical Shnake is. He's fully against these tactics, mocks me for using them, yet Shnake had 0 issues enjoying my PC gameplay before I destroyed him. From 1 versus 1s to extreme dirty plays, Shnake watched it all and loved it. Many of my OG viewers still remember Snake's comments praising how insane my gameplay
He said this Kendrick versus Drake.
Snake is the #1 deceiver in GTA 5. He
oh my
feeds
God.
nonsense ideologies to his viewers, trying to set some so-called standard of clean play. He mocks anyone who plays slightly dirty, even though, as you've seen, Shnake does it all himself. Shnake knew George King and still tried to start beef with him. Shnake pretended he didn't know he was in a lobby with me, DYG, and Q Razy, even though he clearly did and still started beef. In this screenshot, Shnake even admits he has beef with enough YouTubers.
God damn.
It's quite obvious. Shnake is no good. The entire narrative about me, Lemon, being a griefer. That's all because of Snake's setup. As far as I know, Shnake only has 1 collab with a known YouTuber who Shnake became close friends with, but even this one has crazy lore that's no good, which I will later cover in this video. If I was really a bad guy, do you think I would have done so many collabs with creators like Uversus Pro, Recoil, Arson Y, Abi the Artist, and many others? I think the answer is pretty clear. Most people in this community who have ever hated on me are the ones I put in their place because they acted up against me for no reason. Anyways, let's show some clips of other YouTubers Shnake started beef against. The next clip is from a YouTuber called Matayo. Shnake clearly knew who Matayo was, and yet decided to start a fight with him. After Shnake got smacked 2-0 by Matayo without using any dirty tactics,
bro, this is
Shnake
bad.
decided to resort to a permanent off-radar glitch to try and get his kills back on Matayo. The casino is required for this glitch.
Oh, he would spawn on that side. Who's done that?
Rammed me.
Let me guess, that's the Snake guy. Yep, he's... look at him. Nah, he's perm off radar now as well.
Yeah, Shnake is playing like this in a clean lobby. Not even a bad sports session. And yet, Shnake still has so much to say about my glitches in my Cooper video, which
Yo, chat, we gotta take a break. This too much. Like, we only 30... There's another 30 minutes. We halfway through the video, pretty much. Halfway through the video. What y'all thinking, chat? We gotta take a break. Because this, like, I ain't gonna lie. This is kind of like... Like, I actually feel bad right now. I actually feel bad right now, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like... That's why you don't take the game serious, bro. Like, nobody can make this type of video on me because I just simply don't give a fuck. Like, if I was in Snake position and I was getting jumped, first of all, you wouldn't even been able to jump me. I would have Evo looped or I would have left the session. Like, if you playing weird against me and it's a 2v1 and it's like, it feels like I have no chance, I'm not even going to care. I'm going to probably Evo loop and get the fuck on, you know? But everybody different. I'm not expecting everybody to do what I do. I'll be the judge. Exposure 15 intermission for... Yeah, man. Shit crazy. He... lying on someone, so much fucking shit to unpack. Man, really on it. Snake is low-key bad. Now, it's only right for Snake to make a video after this, but how is Snake gonna come back? Because we still got 30 minutes left. How is Snake gonna come back? You know what's crazy is, like, so many people were talking shit about Snake when, about Lemon when Snake uploaded his video. So many people, like, Lemon was the bad guy this. Lemon was the bad guy that, you know, cheater this, cheater that. Feel me? And this whole time, I'm like, I'm cool with both of them. So I'm like, fam, you didn't even, there's two sides to every story, and you didn't even let Lemon post his, let Lemon post. Nigga, how the fuck you gonna let him post? You know what I mean? Like, according to Lemon, the way Snake comes back is to make up another lie. Yeah, Lemon already said that. He already predicted what... It's crazy because they both tried to predict what they were going to do in each other's videos. Like, same thing with Snake. Snake was like, I can bet that is going to happen in Lemon video. And then Lemon is like, nah, nigga, this was going to happen in your video. You feel me? They both trying to predict and try to, like, you know what I mean? But what I was saying is basically what Lemon is saying. You know, they both used exploits. They both played dirty. So you can't point fingers, you know, because when you start to point fingers and you've did it yourself in the past, that do make you look like a hypocrite. You feel me? And that's just what it is. You feel me? You can say what you want, dick riding, whatever. But I'm not going to lie to nobody. I don't give a fuck if you're my friend. Y'all seen I gave King J mid tier on the content creators list. All right. King J is my guy. Y'all know how close I am with King J. I gave him mid tier. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I'm going to tell you what it is, bro. Because I'm honest with myself. I feel like I've always been honest with myself. Like, even when it came down to, like, editing videos, I always tried to be the best editor I could. Or when it came down to being the best GTA player, I always wanted to be better than a lot of people. And I felt like if I was shit, I would have to put more time into the game. That's just how I am in life in general. Even in the gym, I try to push myself every day. If I feel like I'm not doing good enough, I'm going to go even harder. So I'm always being real with myself. So I feel like I hold my friends to that same standard. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to be no yes man. I'm going to tell you what it is, bro. You feel me? And right now, I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, there was a few things that I said about, I disagreed with, but it wasn't nothing major. It was only, like, stupid shit. Like, the little talking shit to kids on GTA is, like, to me, I don't care. It's not that deep to me. To me, it's not that deep because you, as a kid, you got to know what you're signing up for. You're on an M-rated game, so you're gonna be experiencing a lot of fucked up shit regardless. As a little kid, okay, you're not even supposed to be on a game. So yeah, that's my whole thing. But for the most part, I'm agreeing with I'm agreeing with a lot of the things that's being said in this video. You can't disagree. How can you disagree when there's screenshots after video proof, screenshot, here this, here that. It's so much going on. Like it's so like, and then you go look at Snake video. It's fucking Lemon's a cheater. I think he uses a Zen. Okay, where's the proof to back that up? You know, the only thing we know that Lemon did in the past that is fucked up is the crashing. Hopefully he addresses it here, but you know, like I said, I will never condone anybody crashing anybody. But at the end of the day, that's what happened in the past, and that's what's in the past is in the past. You know, we all did some fucked up shit in the past. Doesn't matter if it was on a video game or not. So to hold somebody accountable for something they did in the past is kind of diabolical. You know what I mean? Because I know I wasn't the best either. On this game, and I did some fucked up shit too as a you know what I mean. But hey man, hey, look, like I said before we proceed on with this video, man, my whole thing is, bro, this is why as a free mode content creator I don't take this shit serious at all. That's why I'm trying to do more of like trolling content, because free mode, nobody should be taking free mode serious. Nobody. Like no scores in free mode, no global scores. Like I've been trying to prove that scores in free mode don't mean shit for the longest, bro. And that is one of the reasons why I feel like, okay, let's say regardless if Shnake knew, let's say Snake didn't know if it was Lemon, or if he did, regardless of that, if you felt like you was dead dirty, why not fight clean and then get it over with? That's my whole thing. But I know people handle shit differently, and Snake decided to take this route of handling it, which is trying to paint a picture on Lemon, and you know, but right now it's not looking too good. So hey man,
used in a bad sports session, where using such glitches is fully justified. People are purposely going to bad sport so they can fight against insanely dirty players. But doing that stuff against other YouTubers in a clean player lobby, Shnake, you're doing too much. That sad music you used to justify your playstyle against Matayo sure worked to deceive your fan base.
He said someone's giving his Xbox followers. Okay, so that's what you're trying to say, that about the little biting accusation that that Lemon made, right? Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not really too sure about that. But yeah.
Even purposely letting out the fact that I was in a bad sports session where playing dirty is completely normal, no matter how dirty or game-breaking it is, to put me in a bad daylight yet again. Shameful. Snake. Let's go on to the next video of a creator called Polish and Frosty. In this video, we see Shnake yet again doing a permanent off-radar glitch and griefing the entire lobby with it. Also, while Ewo looping continuously. Oh, and on roofs as well. Remember, Shnake hates roofs. Let me remind you, Shnake is playing like this in clean player lobbies, not bad sport. Ewo looping constantly. Something Shnake is super against. Even getting killed while being permanently off radar goes to show how much of a noob you're supporting here. Shnake kept on Ewo looping constantly, so this creator ended up leaving the session. We've got 2 recorded POVs from 2 different creators showing Shnake playing like this. That means this permanent off-radar glitch wasn't a one-time thing. It's something Shnake regularly does either to grief lobbies or just to get his kills back. And if this is what we've seen so far, imagine the dirty play from Shnake that we haven't even caught on video yet. Anyways, let's go to the last clip. This clip is from a creator called SGC. Here we see Shnake, and this creator mentions that he knows that Shnake is playing dirty. Next, we see that Shnake goes into a wall breach to try and snipe this guy out of his hangar. Luckily for this guy, Shnake didn't manage to kill him because he re-entered the hangar, which makes him unkillable now. You can see the red hit markers on the screen, showing how many times Shnake tried to shoot him. It only takes 2 shots max to kill someone, so clearly Shnake got frustrated, spamming bullets even though he knew it wasn't doing anything. And there you have Shnake in a wall breach. And eventually, Shnake teleports back into his facility, most likely waiting for this guy to go outside.
So I think this is the Snake, this is the part, you know, Snake tried to bring up in his video, like, oh, I already know what you're going to do in your video. You're going to say how I did this, but I was trolling. Snake tried to, I think Snake tried to justify it by saying he was trolling. So I don't know.
And orb him. And again, I don't care how anyone plays, whether it's in bad sport or clean lobbies. That's not the point. The point is, Shnake constantly bashes others, especially me, for playing dirty, while he's out here doing the exact same thing himself. The hypocrisy just hits different with Shnake. He's blinded by his own self-delusion, trying to tell everyone else how to play, acting all sweet in public, when in reality, Shnake himself is the root of the problem. Let's take a look at Snake's POV in his own videos. He constantly complains about me using wall breaches. Yet, as you'll see, Shnake himself isn't shy about using them in his content. Here we see Shnake going undermap in clean player lobbies, something he made a huge deal about when I did the exact same thing in bad sport lobbies. No matter the reasoning, undermap is undermap. And here we go again.
Yeah.
Shnake being undermap. When Shnake went into his pause menu, I noticed he had various undermap job teleports.
Undermap is undermap.
Why does
Dirty
he
is
have
dirty.
these if he's supposedly disgusted by this playstyle? Is Shnake really disgusted, or is he just trying to put everyone else in a bad light for content and sympathy, like he has been doing with me for over a year? Yeah, I think you can already guess it. Complete tomfoolery. Okay, Shnake, I think I've covered most things about you for now. Let's move on to another subject. The way you suddenly decided to drop that video about me. Something about it feels suspicious. How does a random noob like you, who's never even stepped foot into the PC community, suddenly get deep, out of context information about it? You're stuck on console. You don't have access to any of this. So the info you mentioned about me on PC clearly isn't yours. Someone fed it to you, and based on the screenshots you showed, ones I've seen plenty of times before, I know exactly where they came from. There's another person working in the shadows for you, Shnake. Another mad YouTuber who got brutally smoked and exposed by me 4 years ago. His name is Istura. That's right. It's this Faggio noob right here thinking he has any say in how the game works or how PvP is played. Yes.
Not Istura.
Noob right here.
Damn, everybody getting name dropped. Metal, Istura, like these niggas I'm cool with. Damn. Not Istura. God damn. Istura, bro. Oh,
been
man.
trying to convince the entire community that I'm using aimbot in all my videos. You might remember him from last year.
Yeah.
And remember
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Astora said he was gonna make a whole video explaining on why Lemon is a cheater and how he used trigger by magic bullets, whatever the fuck. Now I don't know if he's still gonna make that video. Mind you, that happened. He said that like last year or some shit like that. But just know the video ain't never came out. So I don't know what's up with that. But he did say that he was gonna make a video, or we made a bet or some shit like that. And I'm like, you know what? Do it, and I'll react to it. So I don't know if he's still. I don't know about that, but he might make it now after this.
Times
we
he and Joker for Life tried to expose my supposed aimbot in their community posts. Ever since that beating, Istura just can't stop putting my name in his mouth. It's been going on for nearly 4 years now. Istura and his PvP Hub Discord server with almost 6,000 users even went as far as faking stuff about me, claiming things like me DDoSing people. I actually got notified about it by this guy right here 3 years ago. I smoked Istura and his friends so badly that they all had to team up against me, trying to spread misinformation wherever they could. It even got to the point where Istura and his PvP Hub members were faking clips about me. And with nearly 6,000 people in that server, It's not hard to frame someone, especially when GTA 5 on PC back in 2023 had name spoofing through mod menus. Istura and his friends got plenty of friends
Rico,
with
good, my
mod
boy?
menus. So
What's
asking
good, Scram
one
Jet?
of them to pretend to be me isn't far-fetched at all. Let me show you what spoofing means and looks like on PC. I have a clip here of a creator called Some Ordinary Gamers who explained it very well.
Yo, Red, you're funny. Yo, Red, that's what I mean, bro. Like, free mode, you can't police free mode. You can't. That shouldn't even be a thing. Say what you gotta say, my boy.
I'ma be real here. There was a GTA YouTube where he uploaded a video about Shnake, and I remember in the video, Shnake would AWO, TP away, or even go in ghost when he's close to being killed by him.
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You can't point fingers when you've did it in the past. You can't. You cannot point fingers. You can't. You just cannot do that, bro. It's gonna make you look like a hypocrite, bro. That's just what it is. You feel me? But yo, I appreciate that Big 10 though, my boy Vex. Appreciate that. Real nigga. I appreciate you, bro. Damn, that's crazy though.
They're spoofing their names. In fact, let me show you how up this is too. They can literally impersonate me in the game, down to my name, down to who I look like. And let's just assume that this person impersonates me. They can then run around and start screaming like racial obscenities. All right, they can say that I'm like the biggest asshole on the planet. They can start literally hacking under my name and my image. And guess what? That could probably end up in me getting banned. I'm not entirely sure about that, but that is possible. That is very, very possible. Somebody could send in a report and say, wow, Muda's kind of a racist on the internet. And this guy would have the video proof that they could forge for it. That's how easy it is to with you in the game. They can copy your entire
yeah, PC fucked up.
They can copy how you look. They can copy every single thing. In fact, even if you look at the text
PC, yo,
it looked like I was talking to my self. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. So let's get down into it even more.
Yo, PC fucked up.
Every single video about me supposedly doing crazy stuff with mods stopped appearing on YouTube the second Rockstar patched the entire spoofing pandemic. Istura and his PvP hub couldn't spoof as me anymore, so they had to resort to more pathetic tactics to try and make me look bad. In the next clip, you can see Istura and Joker for Life live streaming.
Hold on, I think I might know where this is going.
Bad. In the next clip, you can see Istura and Joker for Life live streaming. During this stream, they decided to frame me. Istura and Joker asked one of their friends to create a peaceful Lemon account and join into the session just so they could get kills on my character and flex with it to their viewers. Everyone in the chat thought it was actually me.
Guys, wait a minute. Who's that?
We got nothing. Oh my god! Why did
press Z?
Why the fuck?
Whoa! Who is that, guys? What the hell? Who's that, bro?
Oh, he joined all of me. What?
He said Snake linking up with Lemon Ops. I think Snake was like already like good with or I don't know. Maybe they both hated Lemon. Maybe they both hated Lemon and they both were like, you know what? I don't know.
Then afterwards TP away to the facility. Sadly this video is forever gone because the channel was deleted by the creator because I remembered having the video liked.
Damn, nigga, you worse than Lemon. Bro, putting out all the business out there. Goddamn. Like, bro, you more police than Lemon right now, fam. Like, I'm over here getting information from the chat, from the donos and the video. Like, goddamn. Okay, my boy Vex. Hey, he said the video got deleted and some more shit. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Appreciate that dub 10 though. No cap. I appreciate that dub 10. But nah, that's crazy. He said the video got deleted. Yo, I think it's gonna go down after this video. Like, I don't think this is the end. Cause now other people getting involved, Joker getting involved, Istura, he's involved now. Metal got involved, but we ain't hear Metal speak on nothing, at least publicly. And I don't remember seeing nothing like that. So
oh, that's funny.
Does anyone know how that guy got in here?
Bro looking clapped us.
Listen carefully.
Damn.
While they all pretend like it's me, they say that I modded into their game like Istura, and his friends had been faking for years.
Bro, he modded in here. What the fuck? What the freak? What the freak?
This is the real one, by the way. This is so real.
Yeah, definitely real. Definitely real.
Yeah, this is a real one too. Stura killed Peaceful Lemon.
The airport.
Come on, let's team on Peaceful Lemon right now. Let's get this guy. Let's show him what's up.
Bro, I'm not fighting no modder.
So you can clearly tell that they're being sarcastic. From what I'm hearing, you can tell that they're being sarcastic here. But I think what Lemon is saying, people actually believe that this was Lemon, right? I think the whole point that he's trying to prove that that somebody actually came in, you know, in the lobby with a Peaceful Lemon account, and people actually thought that it was him, but in reality, it wasn't him. But you can tell that they're being sarcastic throughout this whole thing, though. So I don't.
Bro, it's the real one, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You could tell they're being sorry. Like you could tell.
Don't worry, guys. I got him.
Josh, this is the real Peaceful Lemon, okay?
Oh yeah.
There you can see just how far this entire group, Istura and his PvP hub members, is willing to.
They really got the GTA free mode PvP Karens to form the Avengers against Lemon M Dead. These male Karens, call them Kedines.
God damn. This nigga said, you said the PvP Karens to form the Avengers is fucking crazy, right? What the fuck, bro? God damn, bro. Appreciate that big five, though, my boy.
Go.
It's crazy.
It's a large, organized group, fully aware of what they're doing, working together to drag others down for their own benefit.
God.
So you might ask, why do I think that Istura is helping Shnake to try and
Yeah,
pull
why?
me down?
Yeah, why?
Over a year ago, when you versus Pro wanted to 1 versus 1 me,
Yeah.
Istura tried to expose my supposed aimbot.
Right.
He claimed he was working on a major project about me that took 6 months. Which is an
Yeah, that's
understatement. It must have taken well over a year, judging by how many clips he stockpiled. He collected an absurd amount of footage from my YouTube POVs and accused me of magic aimbot in nearly every video. Not only that, he said I had magic rockets too. He acted like I logged into GTA with a wand and a spell book or something. His entire plan was to paint me in a bad light so you versus Pro would back out of the 1 versus 1. Just look at it. You can clearly see how far this guy is willing to go just because he got beaten in a video game. At this point, it genuinely looks like my beatings left some kind of psychological dent, because this level of obsession and behavior isn't healthy in the slightest. So yeah, I talked with Istura for a long time. Every time he showed me a clip claiming magic rockets, magic bullets, or any other so-called magic, I went straight to my PS5 and recreated and debunked everything he brought up. And yes, on a PS5, where mods aren't even possible. His allegations came from my PC clips, where modding can happen. Yet I'm the only creator who actually uses a hand cam, showing my aim in raw form. It's the most transparent proof anyone could provide. And somehow he still had doubts. Istura is a complete noob trying to act like he has authority in anything PvP related. Like, let's be for real. Look at the way I caught him on PlayStation a few weeks ago. Does it look like Istura has any say PvP-wise? Punch in the air, rage, quitting, and everything. You gotta be crazy if you think he knows anything about PvP. Look at what you versus Pro had to say about this situation. Open your eyes. Who are you going to believe? Istura the mad guy who knows nothing about PvP and has to cope about the beatings I gave him 4 years ago? Or you versus Pro, one of the most respected players in the entire PvP community? To get back to the question of why...
That's what I'm saying, bro. Why have the YouTubers Lemon played, like literally played 1v1 clean? Why haven't they said that they felt like they were cheated? I've been saying this since I dropped my reaction video. That's my question. I played them. Arston played them. You versus Pro played them. That's 3 big YouTubers right there. Why hasn't the people that played Lemon actually said that he cheated? The U versus Pro 1v1, you literally see his hand cam, fam. So did he cheat there? I know for a fact he ain't cheat against me. I know that for a fact. I can tell. I've been playing this game long enough. There ain't no Zen. No Zen. We already established that Zen can't give you a better aim with the sniper. We already established this. Now, I don't know what Snake is talking about with the turning sharper with motherfucking air crabs and shit. I don't know nothing about that. He could be right. He could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and disagree or agree with that. But I know for one thing for sure, it does not help you in PvP at all if you already know what the fuck you're doing. You feel me? And the 1v1 I did with Lemon, when we played BHAW, they actually show in one of their videos that the Zen helps you spam if you don't know how to spam. And in the video I did with Peaceful Lemon, when we got to the BHAW part, Lemon couldn't spam to save his life. Like, that shit looked horrible. This video looking bad.
I think Istura.
Not the video looking bad. Like, it's looking very good, but it's looking bad for Snake right now.
Is helping Shnake. Every single screenshot Shnake used in his video about me came from people in PvP Hub. And when Istura tried to expose me, he posted the exact same screenshots on his YouTube community tab. These screenshots only circulate within PvP Hub members. And guess what I found out? Shnake literally became friends with Istura on Discord, most likely where they're both sharing these images. So yeah, there you have it, an insane story. It really shows.
Yo, you're crazy, Lemon. Nigga, nigga.
Game. I'm the only creator in this community uploading hand cam videos. No one else does it like me. If people truly think I'm using magic aimbot or something, that's fine. But why not challenge me to a fair one versus one on console? You can't mod there. Clearly, some players care way too much about the game and their egos, knowing they wouldn't stand a chance, so they resort to obsessing and faking like Shnake and Istura. Behind all the lies Shnake has been spreading about us, trying to paint us as the worst griefers in the game and deceiving everyone, he's even teaming up with Istura, a guy who's exactly like him, just to deceive even more people. At this
look, Istura, my guy. You feel me? Look, yo, like this shit, like this video was crazy. Like, I didn't know all this was about to go down. You feel me? Istura, you watching this, bro? Look, fam. I'm just reacting, bro. You know what I mean? I don't look at you no different. I think you still have amazing content. But something, y'all gotta do something. You gotta come out with that video now. Something gotta be done.
Point. It's just pattern recognition. Honestly, it feels like Shnake mostly surrounds himself with people who are just like him. All right, I'm done with this subject. Before I move on to the last subject, I want to tell you that this video is for commentary, discussion, and community awareness only. All individuals mentioned are public figures, and all information comes from publicly available content. We are not making accusations or personal attacks, and no private information is being shared. Opinions expressed are our own observations about publicly visible behavior. All right, let's dive into it. The reason I want to discuss this is because I recently found out that Shnake has been collaborating with another creator named Metal. You may know him from Met Pro. Certain behaviors from Metal seem concerning, so I want to use this opportunity to warn not only Shnake, who is collaborating and friends with him, but also the wider community. All right, Shnake, some of the following public information has been known for several years now. As you may know, the two Met Pro guys had a public Discord server a few years ago. At first glance, it might have seemed like a typical server for their fans, a place to connect and play the game together. This wasn't a normal Discord server at all. It contained channels with highly sensitive and illegal material, including bestiality, explicit fur content, anime, and gay-themed images. Accessing these channels was shockingly easy. There was no age verification in place. Let me show you a screenshot of this public Discord server. So this Discord server says that there's no TOS.
Turn the video off. Turn the video off. Turn the video off. We're done, chat. We're done. Turn it off. We playing the game. Turn that shit off. We ain't gotta see no more. You ain't. I'm sorry. There ain't no way, Metal. No way. Bro. Turn the shit off, bro. Turn that shit off. Turn the TV off, bro. Turn the TV off. What Kendrick say? What Kendrick say? Turn it off. Yo, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? IRL? Yo, what the IRL porn? Turtle? NSFW meme? Hentai? No TOS breaking shit. No gore, no underage, and no fucking gross that no one would be comfortable. Like, sorry, some things are better to be kept between you and your user common sense, please. Only use channels for their intended purpose. I get that a lot of you are obsessed with black men twerking. Yo, what type of Diddy shit is going on in this? Yo, what kind of Diddy? Yo, hold on, bro. Twerking, but only send this kind of shit and no access. If you're not sure about something, then just don't send it or ask for it if it's okay. This is like, I can't defend. Look, this is something I definitely can't defend. I'm not even going to try to defend Metal. Nothing. I'm not defending this at all because I know how serious this can get. All I'm gonna say is, bro, this wasn't the right move. Like, I have a Discord myself, and if y'all know me, I haven't really been active with my Discord server. But if you've been in my Discord server, y'all know that some of the people that are obviously 18 and older, we were actually thinking about coming up with an 18 plus chat. Okay, but the thing is, the way you would be able to get into the 18 plus chat is by verifying that you're 18. You feel me? This here, you don't have to verify shit. You just click a button and you instantly get it. So it's like, as a content creator, you got to be aware for shit like that. Now, I don't know the full. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe there's more things that need to. I don't know, but this don't look good. That's all I'm gonna say. This don't look good.
Content. To join the chat channels that catch your interest, all you have to do is click one of these emojis to gain access. These were just one of the few roles members could get, open for everyone to see, which is concerning cause the MetPro guys had a massive Discord server containing underaged people as well. Now, let's address the explicit content shared in these channels. Content that shockingly was accessible to underaged users as well. These are one of the few text messages within that channel that were going around. And yes, also this openly for everybody to see. Now this is where things get weird. Metal sends an explicit picture of certain body parts, where everybody, including young people, could see that picture. Not only that, but bestiality was shared right here as well. This is it.
Yeah. Yeah, Proto, y'all gotta defend yourself now. I ain't gonna lie, this not good. The gate, what the fuck? And this was just a Discord server. Like, nobody said nothing. This was just a Discord server. Everything was cool. No age. You don't gotta verify your age. None of that. This was easily accessible for anybody. As a content creator, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with shit like this, bro, as a content creator.
Illegal in all EU countries and is just concerning. And it wasn't just once. Metal openly shared explicit images of certain body part twice, visible to everyone. This is extremely concerning, especially considering the number of underaged fans in that server. With no age verification system in place, this isn't just worrying for me. It's a concern for the entire community. Now I'm done with everything. So, this is actually shocking. Like I said, no accusations were made and no fingers were pointed. This had to be highlighted to warn Shnake and others on this sort-off stuff and to showcase who Shnake was collaborating with. As for the Cronus accusations, everybody within this community knows that I don't use one. Also, DYG and Q Razy don't use one either. Just look at one of our videos and you'll see it for yourself. I really hope everybody sees in what kind of hypocrite Shnake actually is.
The Zen was just an accusation with no proof, literally. Like, you can't just say shit like that. And he said, and you know what? Snake didn't say Peaceful Lemon. Snake never said that Peaceful Lemon had a Zen. He specifically said, I remember in this video, he thinks Peaceful Lemon has a Zen. So let me make that very known for my boy Snake, okay? That's what he said. And then his fans took that and ran with it and said, oh, a piece of lemon cheese and this, and he uses a Zen and this and that and it.
Deceiving his fans for his own benefit, I also hope I opened a lot of eyes within the last part of the video. The awareness was needed on this one. Before I end the video, I want to give Shnake a quick warning. I know he'll try to debunk this with lies or false information with sad music in the background, trying to manipulate his viewers and win hearts. So let me make this clear. We're done with you. You're dead to us. You're no longer part of anything involving me, DYG, or Q-Razy. If you start faking things about any of us again, spreading lies, or pushing false accusations, we will take this higher up. Anyways, for anyone who is interested into seeing the background cinematics of this video,
it's that deep?
Cinematic for you.
Yo, I ain't know it was that. Yo, this shit got out of hand. Like, out of hand. Like, this shit got crazy.
You have made it till the end of this video. I will see you in the next one.
So you're gonna show a bunch of the cinematics and shit at the end? Hold on. If it's nothing but the cinematics, that's cool because I can commentate over it. All right, cool. That's perfect. He wanted to fill the gap. That's what he wanted to do. And you know what? I'm all for it. It gives me 10 minutes to yap. So look. Chat, what y'all think, chat? God damn. God damn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let me bring the chat up. Snake whole career over with? Nah, I don't know about that. I wouldn't say that, but... Oh, my God. Damn. I don't even know what to say. Like, this was probably one of the best videos I ever seen when it came down to exposing somebody. This had no PvP in it at all. I mean, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. This had no like actual like PvP. You feel me? I don't even know where to start. Like, Snake more than Cook. Put 1 in the chat if Lemon cooked Snake with this video. Put 2 in the chat if he didn't. Put 1 in the chat if you think Lemon cooked Snake with this video. Put 2 in the chat if he didn't. What y'all think? Let me know y'all opinions. This is bad. And this is fire. This is real, like, that shit fire. The editing, the cinematics. Y'all know me. I'm a fiend for editing and cinematics and shit. Me and Lemon even got a video together. But this is what I'm talking about, bro. There was a lot of people that ran their mouth and said a lot of things about Lemon. And that was, you know, making YouTube videos and a lot of things that was being done. And at the same time, it's like, I understand, bro. You know, I understand all the Snake people. Y'all can back y'all guy up. But we got to be real here. You know, we got to be, we can't be biased. You feel me? And, that's the thing. I mean, look, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So, I mean, if you want to have a biased opinion, then that's on you, you know. But like I said, I'm going to keep it real all the way through. There ain't nothing that I could have denied besides the fact, the botting the Xbox followers is maybe one of them. And the talking trash to the kid in the game. That's the only 2 things I disagreed with. Everything else out of this hour 50-minute long video, I couldn't disagree with anything because everything was shown. Like, you seen how he had the screenshots, proof, video evidence, everything. Read the pinned comment on the video. All right. All right, hold on. He got one last message for us. My hand cams don't lie. I'm the only creator with a good hand cam like that in his entire community. My aim speaks for itself. People can believe whatever they want about the PC stuff. I genuinely don't care. I left PC behind and now I'm on PS5 with aim that's almost just as sharp as it was on PC. That alone should tell you everything. Motherfucker, it told me when I played you. So I was already one of the people that knew. I've been telling people from the very beginning when I played you and you was hitting the way you was hitting on PS5 against me, even though I'm not the best no more, even though I don't think I'm as good as I was years ago, I was still hitting my shots pretty fucking quick that 1v1. Y'all could go watch the 1v1 me and Lemon did. We were barely missing that entire 1v1. Like, I'm telling you, we was on point. So after that, I'm like, yeah, like, there's no way. Like, now I know for sure he wasn't cheating on PC. Because if you already that cold on console, how you already that cold on console, my nigga? But you was a cheater on PC. And you needed all this aimbot and trigger bot and this and that. But you this cold on console. And you almost he literally almost beat me on console. And mind you, this was a whole year ago. Lemon is probably way better now. He could probably even, I don't look, y'all know I don't give a fuck. I have no problem admitting that he could probably beat me now. Like if I would have played Lemon in a 1v1 right now, he could probably beat me. You know, that's just what it is. I have no problem admitting that. You feel me? I have no problem telling the truth. I don't play the game as much no more. I don't even snipe like that no more. So I don't know. Who knows, bro? But that's all I'm saying. Like Lemon is, I'm telling y'all, I've been telling y'all niggas, he's one of them ones now, bro. I've been telling y'all, he's actually like that. Snake is too. Snake has some really good content. I really do fuck with Snake content. I like both of them as content creators. They both deserve what they have on YouTube. Snake going crazy on YouTube right now, getting all these views and getting the exposure I think he deserves. But at the same time, I got to be real with him. You know, you can't point fingers when you did the same thing in the past. Regardless of what the reasoning is for, everybody have their own reasonings to everything. But my whole thing is, regardless of the reasonings, you still did it. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, do I care? I don't care. There might be other people in the chat that might care about all that shit. How I see it, free mode is no rules, okay? I don't condone no type of exploits. I don't care about no type of exploits at all. Like, at all. You feel me? But at the same time, bro, that is kind of crazy, though. Like, the under the map shit and doing, y'all both did it. You feel me? Y'all both, I mean, look, it is what it is. You know, y'all both probably went God mode, off radar shit, all types of shit. I have no experience doing none of that. Like, y'all could, you would never see a video like this on me. I just don't care enough to try to do exploits. I don't even know how to do exploits. I don't know how to go underneath the map. I don't. I'm old school as fuck. Like, like I'm old school as shit. I don't even know how to go under the map. I don't. I barely knew how to job teleport. Y'all don't remember the stream where I asked y'all how to job teleport? Y'all had to tell me to unplug my controller and shit like that. I didn't even know how to do that. So it's like, I fuck with both of them, okay? But the accusation Snake made without no proof, no evidence, I'm an honest person. So when I call shit like that out and Snake people get on my ass and say, oh, you're dick riding Lemon because this and that and this and that. When literally, I'm literally trying to be truthful with y'all and give y'all unbiased opinions. I don't have no problem with Snake. Why would I be biased towards Snake or Lemon? I have nothing against Snake. What the fuck? Like, why would I have to make anything up or be on Lemon's side over Snake? No, I literally look at them the same. They both use the same AI. They both make the same but different content, in my opinion. They make the same but different content. As you can see, different editing styles, same AI. Literally, same, different editing styles, same AI. That's literally all it is. I look at them the same. But on the other hand, too, I do, Peaceful Lemon, in my opinion, I mean, I think Snake knows this as well. And look, feel free to prove me wrong, but he's obviously a better player than Snake. Can we all agree, chat? Put 1 in the chat if y'all think Lemon is a better player than Snake. Put 2 in the chat if you think he isn't. We all can agree that Lemon is a better player too. So it's like, my whole thing is with this entire beef, man, is like, it just came down to just pointing fingers and making accusations, and it all just getting torn the fuck down in this video. And it was like, nigga, what was the whole purpose of that shit then? You know what I mean? Like, what was the whole purpose of that? Yo, I appreciate you becoming a bronze member, my boy. Anyway, DYG, Q, Caressy, and me. Oh, wait. I didn't read the even cautions with other YouTubers, since some of them want to ride the same train like Snake and accuse of everything just to gain a following like Cooper and his YouTuber friends tried on us. You might as well just name drop at this point. Lemon, cause I was like, who the fuck is Cooper and Kevin? You know what I mean? You might as well just name drop. But DYG, Correz, cool, however the fuck, me never claimed to be clean players. Our videos clearly show otherwise. But just because we know how to play dirty doesn't mean we always do it. If someone plays fair and clean, we do the same. About the racism allegations, sending a juice box isn't racist. Being racist means that I hate a certain. Exactly. I mean, that is, yeah. Like I said, I'm cool with Lemon, and if he was really, really racist, I mean, as a black content creator, I'm sure he wouldn't fuck with me, you know. But even then, like pointing fingers that Lemon was racist, and then saying that the baby was a monkey or some shit like that, that's another, you know, that's another instance of Snake sounding like a hypocrite. I'm gonna be honest. You feel me? So, now, unless there's some type of, you know, look, Snake, I feel like, look, if you gonna make a bat, you gotta have proof. Like, you can't make a video of just talking. You gotta have screenshots and everything else, just like Lemon had. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way people are gonna believe shit. Nobody can deny proof. Nobody can deny no type of proof. If you deny proof, if you deny any type of proof, you're delusional. You feel me? Sending monkey emojis and DYG. His comments isn't racist either. I regularly send DYG funny monkey reels on Instagram, and it was just messing around with emojis. Anyone can go to my Instagram right now and check my like post and see how many monkey. What the fuck? I'm liking because I think they're funny and nice animals. What the fuck? That's funny as shit. All right, let me comment, man. Let me comment. Man, they gotta come hard. Pause. They gotta come hard. Pause. Like, yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. What y'all think, bro? What y'all think? Damn, bro. This was bad, bro.
Let's be honest, everyone on GTA are hypocritical. Smiley face emoji.
I mean, it depends. If you don't care, then you're not gonna be hypocritical. You know what I mean? But if you care to a certain extent to make videos and point fingers towards people, you gotta actually not have did anything that you're accusing the other person for at all. Like, motherfucker, if I'm gonna point fingers towards somebody for using God mode, I better hope I never use God mode, no matter what it was for, no matter the reason. I better not, because I look like a hypocrite. It doesn't matter the reasoning. If you did it, you did it. You can't say and say, oh, he did this and justify it with a reason. It just doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work that way, bro. Let me be for real. Lemon not winning shit against Snake, so to prove a point, Snake don't gotta play him. You saying, wait, Lemon not winning shit against Snake, so to prove a point, Snake don't gotta play him. Lemon also proved you meant, wait, hold on, Virgil. You think Snake can be Lemon? Lemon also proved he couldn't jump in Snake. I ain't gonna lie, Virgil. Are you drunk right now? Cause you ain't making no sense, bro. Virgil, he said, Virgil, what, bro? yo, hold on, Virgil. Are you drunk? Reread what you're saying, bro, before you fucking hit send. I mean, depends, to be honest, if it's who used it versus who still does. Yeah, but this the thing, like, I don't know, man. Are we thinking of getting on the game or just talking about the game? Oh nah, we not getting on the game tonight. You got me fucked up. Not right now. Not right now. Regular door over there. Yeah, this was a Snake. I mean, Lemon, you did your thing with this one, man. But I know they gotta. There was some names that were dropped in this shit, and I feel like people gotta come out and speak about. They gotta defend their name. Like Metal, I don't know what's going on there. What's good, Lemon? Is that really Lemon, or hold on, let me make sure there ain't no odd or nothing. Okay, that's really Lemon. Yo, Lemon, it was a good video. As you can see, bro, it was hard for me to disagree with anything. You feel me? It was hard for me to disagree with anything. It was only like 2 things I disagreed with, and they were very like minor. It wasn't really nothing too crazy. It was very subjective to me. Like the kid talking shit and talking shit to the kid in the game and shit like that, and you saying that could be a, you know, a crime and shit like that. You know, simple shit like that. But like out of this entire video, I couldn't say nothing. I was literally lost for words for everything. The main point got exposed. Snake pretended like he never knew me and my friends just so he could make such a video on me of us being a griefer. Yeah, I mean, that's how this whole thing started. That is the main point. That's how this whole thing started. So, I mean, I feel like the only way Snake could literally tear that whole thing apart is if he actually shows the link and the message that his friend, right? He said his friend told him. So if he shows that, then that's when we would be like, okay, he actually did know it was you. But if he never shows that, then 9 times out of 10 what you're saying could be correct. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, which is tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Snake, that's tough. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, fam. W move, fam. W move.
I've 1v1 Lemon twice on Xbox, beat him 50-49 and he beat me 50-46, and I didn't care that he beat me. I had fun with our 1v1.
That's what it's all about at the end of the day, man. The game shouldn't be taken, it shouldn't be, at the end of the day, this is content. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with the content, for real. This is very entertaining, but it shouldn't get no further than this, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, it shouldn't get no further than this, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is, like, this kind of crazy, bro. Cause I know where this can lead to. I know that this could go out of hand. Like this can go out of hand. Not gonna lie. Pizza Lemon also play Expense Legacy. Yeah. Let me get off your Cronus in the chat. You cheating, bro. How you typing fast? That boy funny. Bro being sarcastic and shit. Cronus in the gym. Hey, now y'all know, man. I mean, look. Y'all heard from Peaceful Lemon's point of view. Now y'all got both POVs, man. You feel me? And hey, I tried to tell y'all, man. I tried to tell y'all. I think like I wanted to stay like a little bit quiet because I knew I knew Lemon was gonna go stupid with this. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I knew Lemon was gonna go stupid. I know how Lemon makes his videos, bro. So it's like, hey, man. How's the cinematics? Yo, the video fire. Like, this shit is fire. Even the ending. I like how you did that because that was giving me like a little... This shit is fire. I know, like, the video probably would have needed more time if you would have added more. Because I would, like, if you would have made more, this would have definitely been fire. But you added enough. You added just enough. If it was more, it would have been a lot better. But I know it would have required more time. More editing time. More all that. Feel me? But, yo, this whole entire thing... It was a disrespectful video, but it was also like it was 3 things in one. Like, it was a disrespectful video, it was you clearing up your name, and it was you basically like throwing shots at other YouTubers and getting other YouTubers involved because you feel like they've been involved within you know, Snake's, you know, knowledge on you cheating on PC. Which is a valid, you know, argument. I mean, Snake, you're right. He has no experience on PC at all. So where the fuck is he getting that from? You know what I mean? So, but the way you just put that shit out there, like you just put metal on blast, crazy, like, like damn. And then said, hey man, yo, hey Snake, these the people you hang around. Like, fam, that's my man's too. And I ain't gonna lie, Metal, you gotta speak on that though. You gotta speak on that though. That ain't the move, fam. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when you are a YouTuber, when you have a name, you gotta be very careful with your brand. Because when shit like this get brought up, that shit looks bad. Like, you know, you might have kids in your community. If you make a Discord server, you gotta make sure you try to prevent any type of anything. I seen that you said no gore and shit like that in your Discord, which is fire, but they shouldn't just be able to hit a reaction roll and have access to pornography and all types of craziness like that. You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy. But other than that, bro, man, yo, His video was fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you really went off. I see why it took so long. I see why it took so long. Now look, chat. Make sure if y'all didn't get a chance to watch it, because I don't want to steal none of Lemon views or nothing like that. Yo, go over to Lemon channel. If you like my reaction, like the original video. All right, don't like. I mean, like the stream too. I ain't gonna lie, like the stream too. But go to the channel and like the original video. Cause I literally started the stream the same time he uploaded the video, and I don't want that to affect the video or nothing like that. So I think I'm gonna also post a video on my community tab. I know it ain't gonna make a difference. Lemon stay getting views, so he stay getting views. It don't matter. But I just don't want to, you know, yeah. So like, yeah. I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to take the views or nothing like that. You feel me? I just wanted to react to this shit on stream because I know this was going to be a big one. And on top of that, bro, this is my last day off. So it's like, it's the perfect time, bro. The perfect time. Oh, man. Nah, but W video, though. How long we been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. God damn. I ended at 2 hours, though. I ended the stream at 2 hours. Oh, man. Let's go back here real quick. We got a couple more minutes. Couple more minutes with me. Alright. Hey. I don't look after this, bro. I don't want to see until they make a better video, like, and really have proof, evidence, everything. I don't want to. I'm done seeing the Lemon slander. Like, I'm done seeing people hating on Lemon. You feel me? I'm done seeing that shit. Like, if everybody that's accused him from cheating and saying he weird, all this, he literally, like, come on, bro. Come on. If y'all niggas not gonna play him, just shut up. That's how I see it. Like, the game ain't that serious at the end of the day. If y'all complaining about how he play in a free mode session where there's no rules, motherfucker, if you're a YouTuber, play him. It's that simple. Like, you can do 1v1 with them snipers. You know what I mean? Go ahead and run that shit with them. You feel me? Y'all think y'all like that? Go ahead and do it.
GTA and went back to Fortnite. Smiley.
That go for everybody, bro.
That
go for everybody. Man, I know Snake ain't. I mean, Lemon ain't gonna 1v1 everybody. No, I'm not in a partnership with Messi anymore. Oh man, Alex 1v1 Lemon snipers. That would be a good 1v1. That would be a good 1v1. Just for I want to see how Snake does against Alex. Not why I keep saying Snake. Lemon. I thought all of this ended. I don't know why Snake brought this back up all over again. Apparently, it was because of the video that what's the name? Lemon did it with
W's Dream.
Appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that big 20, my boy. Appreciate that big 20, my boy. What did I miss? The title is crazy. You missed a lot. You gonna have to rewatch the stream, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I usually would like post some shit. Like, I usually repost it on my second channel. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave it all in one stream on my main channel. And whoever wanna see my reaction can see my reaction. But go show the original video some love. Go comment on it. Go leave a like on it. And if you want, play the video over if you want. I know it's a long video, but shit, turn the video on when you sleeping, bro. You know what I mean? This video deserves some recognition, bro, because he actually put in some very hard work within the editing and all that shit. It was good content. I respect both Snake and Lemon. At the end of the day, I look at it as content and entertainment, you know. But I know this shit is getting very messy and very, very, very out of hand. I know that for a fact, bro. I know that for a fact, bro. Not gonna lie, I forgot what this video about. Let's rewatch the video as a group. That's crazy. Nigga said rewatch the video. This shit was a movie. Literally, I felt like this shit was a movie. Down there felt like a movie, like a documentary or some shit like that. Oh man, you missed everything. Yeah, nah, this video was crazy. Like, even the ending right here, like, I feel like this part you would put credits and shit like that, but there's no credits because there doesn't. It's only Lemon. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this would be the perfect part for credits. Yeah, we waited. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We waited. It was worth the wait. I tell you that. It was definitely worth the wait. did a good reaction. Yeah, I tried my best not to pause too much on a video that was an hour long. But of course I gotta pause. I gotta put my 2 cents in, of course. But I know, like, when making the reaction videos, a lot of people don't like when people pause the video and shit like that. So I tried to keep that to a minimum. All right, my boy Spark, appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate you popping in the stream and shit like that. W reaction on the video? Nah, I couldn't have did the reaction without Lemon. You know what I mean? It was a W video. This was not worth waiting for hours. For if it was Snake's vid, I'd glaze it. This nigga Virgil. I think it's time to put on your yellow lights. There you go, fam. There you go. I ain't gonna lie, the yellow lights look kind of weak compared to the green. Like, this shit dark as hell. Oh man, is it gonna? Yeah, it's gonna be the end of the stream. I'm waiting till the. Oh, I was about to say I'm waiting until the stream gets 2 hours, and it's already 2 hours. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. At this point, I don't want to see. I really like. I ain't gonna lie. I'm curious to see the response, but at the same time, it's like I kind of already like. I don't look at Snake no different. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally, I still think he's an amazing content creator. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing his thing right now. Very consistent. You feel me? I just don't take it that serious. You feel me? But at the end of the day, Lemon did his thing. Like, he actually, proof was there. Yeah, I mean, it didn't look good for Snake. It didn't look good for Snake at all. So I want to see what Snake's response is going to be. This was bad. That's all I'm going to say. But all right. With that being said, man, that is it for the stream, man. You know what I mean? Y'all boys spam W's if y'all boys enjoyed the stream. Like I said, go to the original video on Peaceful Lemon's channel. Comment on that motherfucker. Leave a like. Show him some love. All right? If you're on my side, look, if you support me, I don't want to hear no, like, I don't want to see nobody, like, by all means, you know, have your own opinion, but there's no way you can hate Lemon after this. There's no way. There's no possible way you can hate Lemon after this video, bro. There's just no possible way. You feel me? And the same thing with Snake. You feel me? Honest, this is a bomb on Snake. This was like we thought the video Snake dropped was a bomb on Lemon. This was a bomb for real. Like, I mean, a straight nuke, my nigga. But even Snake, I don't want to see nobody like talking shit about both of them. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just what it is, bro. For sure, Crime. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, my boy Crime. Oh, bro. All right, y'all. That's going to be it for the stream. I'm going to see y'all boys next time. Y'all boys enjoy the rest of y'all day, night, or whatever the case may be. I'm going to see y'all boys next time, man. All right. I'm out, man.